Sorry about that. I was having the worst technical difficulty. Worst technical difficulties. How's everybody doing? What's up, Radio Trainer? Hope you're doing well. Hope your stream went well. Saw you were streaming. Sorry I had to miss it. Mr. Who, how's it going? And Maddie G, always here. Hello, hello. What's up, Mad Gooch? Happy Father's Day to you, sir. And happy Father's Day to all the daddies out there. Appreciate you spending a little bit of that time with me. I know I normally say this when I do pop up, but we're going to try and keep it nice and short. What's up, PokéGhost? Jesse, how's it going? What's up, Katrina? How are you doing? Hello, Leighton, if you happen to be watching. What's up, Nate? How you doing, son? It's good to see you. Me and Kevin get to go to state bocce ball. Excellent, excellent. How are you, Jessica Parker? Brangus McGee, I hope you're doing well, sir. I hope you're doing well. Really good to see everybody. Just figured we would pop up here on a, one live, brother. We're showing off a binary giveaway. I hope you were part of. Going live again to open a booster box of Crimson. Ooh, when are you going live again? Yeah, certainly I'm going to have to go back and take a look at it, Radio. I apologize. I was trying to set up all at the same time. I did see your notification right as I was about to go live. How was everybody's day today? What did everybody do? It's going great. I kept thinking about you streaming tonight, even though I knew it wasn't Saturday. That's super weird. I wasn't planning on it. I had a thought about it last night. I think I told somebody. And then I was like, man, I'm not feeling it. And then I ran into your stream. And great stream, by the way. Great game. And then I'm like, you know what? Something happened today. And I figured it's last day of my vacation from work. And I want to make sure that, you know, we have a little bit of fun here. And my brother, Mike, he was at that wonderful brass armadillo again. And he came bearing gifts and decided to get me, if not for Father's Day, for the channel, some more Japanese packs. So we're going to open a plethora of Japanese packs and even some trick-or-treat packs. And we're going to see what we can pull today, courtesy of Mike. JR, happiest of Father's Day to you and the fam as well. It's really good to see you. No worries, I was going live because I didn't see any of you going live. But happy Father's Day and happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. That's sometimes I do that. If I'm sitting around like, oh, nobody's live, I'll just go live and see who shows up. So yeah, so that's what we're going to get into. And of course, as you know, last night we did kind of unbinder a lot of cards. And what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to attempt to binder those cards real fast. We may do a couple of giveaways as well, and I do have a special poem for Fathers and Father's Day by Eugene Field. But first and foremost, you all know what has to happen first, and that is I need to grab my coffee. So I'm going to get my coffee from the door here in a second, and I appreciate your patience. Not only the technical difficulties, right? Happy Father's Day to everyone indeed. Woo, JR, happy Father's Day, says Mr. Who. And I hope everybody is having a great day. You're getting everything that you set out to get. I will be right back, y'all. finish a cup of coffee in hand. Let's rock. Oh, I call them super uncles, Primo. I call them dunkles. Alice! And uncles and single moms who had to step up and be moms and dads. Comment, hit home, yeah, absolutely. Super important because I know that it gets kind of thrown around a lot, but father figures and those that we choose as our father figures are also just as important. I do agree. I agree. How is everybody? Man, 14 of y'all in here. Did everybody have a good day? What did you do today? Did anybody do anything? Anything fun? Kev, Ryan, Lauren, Mr. Who, Jessica, Jessie, hey. And happy Father's Day to you, Mr. Ryan. Mr. Ryan Tran, home run. Hope you're doing well tonight. Mr. Ryan Tran, how are you doing? So I don't know if I've ever talked it out, but first thing you gotta do, gotta make your white cross. Nope, not a good day. Well, I'm sorry you didn't have a good day, man. If you do want to talk about it, we'll be happy to listen, man. Be happy to listen, and then we're gonna totally degen over some Japanese packs. Wish I had Father's Day before I go lurking a bit. Sick all day, but feeling a little better. I'm glad that you're feeling a little bit better, Alice. I truly am. I know that there's maybe a bug going around. Everybody starts feeling a little bit tired. I'm feeling it a little myself, but I'm not sure how much of that is just like, oh, going back to work tomorrow. And how much I enjoyed my time off as much as I, like, low-key wasted it. Hope you feel better too. Just a lonely day. Well, I hope we can help you out with a little bit of that, Matt. And I appreciate you being here, brother. It's always good to see you. It is always good to see you. Hope tomorrow will be a better day. I agree. I agree. Lucky. No shot. Longest possible route, but nice little ski. Alright, so what are we gonna get into? So glad we asked. It's math and a key. Not anymore. You should still be able to do that. I still don't understand the cube. I will happily show you, Jess, if you want. Go out and get yourself a Rubik's Cube. Doesn't have to be fancy. And I'll happily take you through and show you the little tricks and shortcuts that I had to use to teach myself with these algorithms. So, see, when I do these things here, there's special algorithms that you can do that will only change these three sides. Yeah. And so once you pretty much get that down, and you realize like, oh, I gotta get my yellow cross, but these are all wrong, then you can come through and just keep practicing that same algorithm over and over and over. Apologize to 30-year-olds I call old when I was 13. Right? Oh, I stopped playing with it, so I don't know, forgot. Well, pick it back up. Line of the night. Line of the night. That is so funny. All the way from Kyoto, Japan, and buying Pokemon cards to relieve the stress. It's Halien. And likewise, Jess, you can do these things too, or you can throw these back, pull these forward, and keep this one the same, but you're moving this corner here, and this corner here. So yeah, if you really want to learn, it's a good brain exercise. Of course, as you know, I have started doing that before I do start streaming here. What I am going to go ahead and do, Manuel, how you doing, Alien? Seriously, Ryan, Mr. Who has me laughing still. Oh, indeed. Indeed. Who can relate with Mr. Who? Is there anybody that called 30-year-olds old? Like, how old are you? Oh, I'm 30. Oh my God, you're so old. Now we're 36, 37, 40, 50, and we're like, Out of the bottom of 6-year-old. I feel that. Dad bods for the win, might I just say. Need the opposite of brain exercise. You need brain vegetation. You might need the veggie beast for that one. Just watching you hurts my brain. I'm sorry, I did not mean to hurt your brain at all. And what I'm going to do is, of course, we went through some Ultra Prism last night, so we are going to go through that and put it away because it is just taking up a lot of space. And then we're going to rip into some of the Japanese. Let me show you guys what we're going to get into. First and foremost, I did receive mail from none other than Alex616TCG, so W there. I actually got that last night, and I should have had that when I went live last night. Totally forgot it was in the mailbox. And then my brother dropped this off. Good old Mike. I meant to. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. But if you ever do want to learn, happily I'll teach. And so, good old Mike bought us a pack of Ruler of the Black Flame. So we're going to try for Charizard. The Trick or Trade packs, of course. Can't go wrong with the Trick or Trade. The Night Spectre, I believe that is. I'm excited for this one. Yeah, I'm excited for that one. Another Ruler. We got a couple Wild Forces. And then this one I'm really excited about. And I just want to say one happy Father's Day to my brother Mike as well as his family. Really appreciate your kindness, bro. Definitely appreciate your support as well as the product. It's always very nice to do. So thank you. Oh no way there's a fly in my space. And no way my phone's already really hot. Too hot to charge. So we'll get into that here in a second. That is what we have on the plans tonight. But first, I'm going to do this, and we're going to do this, because I want to. There we go. Go ahead and get in there, y'all. Cool, I'll leave stream going. I'm going to go shower, wash my head. I'm hot. It's 45 degrees today. Yikes. That's hot. That's Starbirth, which is the equivalent of Brilliant Stars. Absolutely. And I'm super excited about getting into all of it. Just to see the possibilities of what we can pull. And if Mike happens to have that magic touch that we all wish we had when we were buying packs. Alright. Let's get into it. So, I will go through and share some of the art once more. Good old Execute. Mike LeBron, how you doing? Those packs look beautiful, right, Nate? Appreciate you being here too, son. Did you do anything fun today? Rosalia. Ernie! What's up, Ernie? Hey, mini giant PokéGhost. Yep, that's Nate. The mini giant PokéGhost. Indeed. Hope you're doing well tonight, Mike. And this fly is truly not welcome in my space. I noticed that there was a fly in here all day, and I was like, I really hope he doesn't start coming over to the stream. So that's gonna put an ant at my picnic. That ant's at a picnic. Got your Ruby. Much love, and I'm gonna go DJ now on a live. If you would like to do a midstream raid, I can show you a painting what I've been working on. I will definitely think about it. I'm really not going to be going too long, not a manual. I just saw a manual. Radio, I'm not going to be going too long. But yeah, we can absolutely do that. Enjoy your live, man, and we'll see you soon. I hope I have enough space. When I talk about Father's and Mother's Day, it reminds me of Kangaskhan. It definitely does. Also the Nidos. Ernie, black prices are chilling out a bit. We'll have to do a trade. Are black prices chilling out a bit? You left out white. What's white doing that black isn't? Happy you liked him, Brangus. I see us everywhere, every stream. That's true. That is true. I do see everybody in here every single day. Somewhere, in text or on stream. And might I just say, y'all are just the best group of people. Going as fast as I can so we can start ripping. If you haven't, exclamation ghost y'all, get in there. And do a little before stream giveaway for a hit card hit. I do have hit cards of gold and shadowless and EXs aplenty. And if anything, we are going to see some absolutely incredible artwork today out of all of those packs, and I am really looking forward to that. I like white mainly because of Yamask full art. Yeah, you know there's a Cophagrigus in there too. But I'm leaning towards white myself because White Flare has the SAR Reshiram, and not only is Reshiram one of my tops, but it was illustrated by my favorite artist, Kawaii. I must have him. Not to say that Zekrom on the other end, which was illustrated by Dan Chow. And Dan Chow, I think, is most known for probably his Dusknoir illustration. As soon as I said that, the Dusknoir that came to mind, that's the one I'm talking about. Alright. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is right. Token Sugimori, the greatest Piplup that you've ever did see. He's got attitude. Feliz día papi primos muchos abrazo para toda la familia. Black or white, whichever said Zebstrika is, because it's illustrated by Rend. I agree. Rend is in that set, absolutely. He did another one too. Oh, it was the N's SIR. which is just gorgeous, and I love the way they did the Ferris wheel lights in Hollow. It was just W move. Hi, Haleen, and SAR by Ren. And was this a fever dream, Emmanuel, or do I remember you telling me that you actually pulled it? You pulled the ends SIR, or was that just me remembering you saying like that it was by Ren? What happened here? Suddenly, it was all catty. This has now become a after stream project because somehow when I was stacking them last night, they're all out of order suddenly, and I swear I didn't touch them. I swear I didn't touch them, boss. I didn't touch them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pack these up as is. I'm gonna put this binder down. I'm gonna drink my coffee. And then we're gonna rip a pack. Oh, we're gonna do the giveaway, and then we're gonna rip a pack. That's what we're gonna do. Ooh, I looked through mail. Speaking of this there, let's get some energy up in here first. We'll get some energy up in here first. That's what we'll do. Do this, put this here, I'll put these right here. These, gotta move. Alright, but in honor of Father's Day. Look at that. Is that not a garden you've ever seen? I'm betting it's going to be a 3-hour stream. No way. Black and white is not available yet in India. Just gave info. I gotcha. Gotcha. Happy Father's Day indeed. I just thought that was quite fitting. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. This is also from the Ultra Prism set, and I just didn't take them out yet, so. But we're going to balance these and hope they don't go kaput. In fact, we're just going to end all that right now. And put them here. This one. Cool. Alright. Poke fam, Pokey fam. What's up, Matty G? I will let you know when the deluxe box gets here so I can invite people to go to the lounge and watch me open it live. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's get some energy before we open a pack. So, we did go over and we discovered this new streamer. He just started streaming not too long ago, and Rip and Shippin'. Real great guy. Real great guy. Real generous, too. And he came over and he pretty well said, like, hey, everybody gets a pack. And I was like, oh, well, that's kind of cool. And so I stuck around, and it was a pack of Paradox Rift, which is one of 2 sets that my son and I are actively attempting to master. And I've made a lot of work on Paradox Rift, but shout out Alex. And so here was my pack of Paradox Rift. This gorgeous Slitherwing by Anasaku Dynamique. The Durant by Kyoko Yamamoto. Which is funny, this thing looks massive. He's like the size of an actual ant. Technical Machine. Got the Tandem Mouse in the kitchen. Gorgeous. Shibuza. totally went out of order. I know I did. Tink-a-tink. To 0. Spin to Under the Moon. RJ pulled a gold dangle IR for me last stream from Paradox as well. That's one of my chases, Emmanuel. That's such a great card. There you go, Nate. Let me know. Oh, you don't need a Yamask from Paradox. I had a moment. Don't mind me, son. Misa Sitsui. Gorgeous art. Ooh, Snorlax doll reverse. Remember how hard it was to pull that, son, if you're still here? We opened a whole booster box, and we only had one Snorlax doll that we pulled. And it's an uncommon trainer. By Uyumi Yorishima. But it's cool that I got the reverse. Here's a little special gift from my Cody's. And he says, congrats on the SIR. What? Pulled the king draw. Oh yeah, and this. What? Oh yeah, this guy's insanely hard to pull, right? So in the last bit of oomph, he gave me an SIR Parasol Lady, which is just an absolutely gorgeously printed card. This was illustrated by N. Morikuro. Sick lady, right? What's up, Kennex? The rainbow behind her, right? And look at this. The texture goes the other way on the rainbow. It's just gorgeous. I could look at this, well, maybe not all day, but it's stunning. And what luck, right? One pack magic, so to speak. Love that card, right? So another one to add to the binder. And once again, thank you, Alex. 616 TCG. Super appreciate you, fam, and keep doing what you're doing, for real. You can only go up from here. Alright, let's close it. No! Come back to me. Sorry, y'all. Hope that didn't ruin anything. We back? Okay, we're good. Can I ask, what happened when I did that? Did anything happen? Did I go away? Alright, closing entries. Never seen that card? Interesting. Yeah, honestly, I can't say that I've ever paid much attention to that card myself. No, you're good. Slipped in your computer screen. Everything stayed the same, just blipped. Okay. Okay, cool. And winner, Brangus McGee. Excellent. Congratulations, Brangus. How this works is this looks way too bad. Oh, because I had the parasol in there. There it is. You're going to give me a number. 1 to like 36, I believe. Congrats, Brangus. And I've got everything in here. There are a few art rares in here. There's some golds in here. I wouldn't say anything too like, wow, oh my god. But a hit's a hit, and everybody's going to get a signed energy by me as well. And I'll try to include something else a little special in there. And my signed energies are going to start coming out looking like this. This is what I'm designing right now. So everybody's going to get a nice custom PokéGhost energy. Speaking of Paradox, Paradox Rift is here. Kara! Hey, how you doing, Kara? How's your day? It's good to see you. Emmanuel, it summoned me. Alright. Got it all shuffled. 16 says Brangus, and we're going to do my very unique way of selection as well as stacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16. Alright. No shot. Pretty cool. I really like this card on the mere fact. 1, the terrestrialized textures always get me. And 2, this is the only electric type in this set. And I think this is from Night Wanderer. Reveroom! Indeed it is. Brangus, what energies do you like? What's your favorite energy? And while you get there, very cool, thanks, of course. These are what we do have in here. Got some Neo, got the Teddy Ursa. Got some Pokeballs in there. I'm gonna start filling this with a little bit more 151. Got the V-Fire, Ninetales, nice. Got the Shadowless Charmander, I'm a nut for putting that in. Got some gold. Oh, the stack. I like the way you think. Fire Ninetales, yeah, Fire Ninetales. So, certainly do have some hitties in there, but it is fun. And we do play a game also called Guess the Artist. And we are going to get that going. Not today, because I am not intending this to be. I feel the challenge coming down from Ryan. He's like, "This is going to be a 3-hour stream." I just feel it. I'm going to try not to do that. Thanks, Alien. Congrats, Brangus. Yeah, Brangus, you definitely deserve it. Great member of our community. Always generous. Always laying it down. So, really appreciate you, not only just being here, man, but everything that you do everywhere for everybody. We appreciate you. I'm going to do what I didn't do last night and we'll write it down now. And pen would be great. That actually worked. Or I just need to oh, I'll fix that. I'll fix that in post. I'll fix it in post. Calling it like it is. Ryan calling it like it is. Keys, engine. Let's make them into a Pokemon. Absolutely. And not only that, let's give them to some of the bosses in the game and amp them out to the point of Iron Man manufacturing. Because the bottoms are empty. Sweet. I'm not even sure where to start. Well, that's a lie. I know exactly where to start with these. Hey, 616 Alex. How you doing, man? We actually just opened the mail. I got your mail today. I love Parasol Wiggy, says Jesse, and this is what I got off of his stream. And came through. Don't forget the ghost candles. There's Pokemon, right? Candle, Pokemon. So pretty. So pretty, right? So, ended up over there and generously gifted a pack to people in the chat. And I one pack sniped an SIR. Yeah, this is in great condition, man. Little right heavy, but honestly, the card itself is beautiful. Not one in the market for grading cards, so honestly, it's going to go right into the binder. But right now, it's going to be sitting here for all the luck in the world while we rip some Japanese packs that my brother picked up for me. Just a random card-cootery. Is that what you called it, Kara? Card-cootery board? That's amazing, right? Yeah, I thought so too. And of course, we're going to start with one of my favorite things to open in the absolute world. And I have a very good idea of what to do with these as well. But it is trick or trade. I'm very curious of the year on these. Really is a beautiful card, right? So this is 2023. Card Cooter, yeah, I think Angus or Mercutio came up with that originally. It really is a beautiful card. Ken X saying, what up to Nate? Nate the PokéGhost. Alright, let's see what we can get out of 2023 Trick or Trade. I think there's still a few cards that I do need out of here, so definitely, alright, forgot there was only 3 cards in here. Don't want to bend them like I open thicker packs. There we go. Yo, yo, yo! What's up, Eddie Beast? I love her code. Her code was very well done, absolutely. Alright. Let's get into some art of some Trick or Trade right quick. And, of course, for those that don't know, Trick or Trade packs are typically some of the best and scariest artwork from the year of Pokemon. And they capture those cards, keeping the set symbol on them. So this card is originally from Silver Tempest. But they put this little Pikachu pumpkin on there. And this is the set Trick or Trade. These set numbers are the original set numbers. These aren't how many sets or how many cards are in the Trick or Trade. My one qualm with the Trick or Trade packs. But this Zubat is amazing. And it's Shigenori Nagishi. Veggie! Wait, avocado's a fruit, I think. Oops. Yeah, I think an avocado's a fruit because it's internal seeds. So is a tomato. And pepper if you want to get into it. Trevenant Hollow, yo. I really wish that I had sleeves. I think I have one. I have one left. Trevenant Hollow, that's sick. Definitely love my possessed trees and my possessed Pokemon. People fear it due to the belief that it devours any who try to cut it down trees in its forest. But to this Pokemon, to the Pokemon it shares its woods with, it's kind. Okay, so don't cut down trees, that's the moral of the story. Anymore! Veggie coming in, causing a ruckus. Causing a ruckus. And last but certainly not least, we have this beautiful Miss Magius. From Atsushi Furusawa. Shout out Team Mishins. Trevenant made it to Uriel. Did he? Wispy Woods gone wrong from the Kirby games. Nintendo does have a way of making trees alive and being very scary. That's a gorgeous artwork too. I think I have something very special planned to do with these. I don't know yet. But, once again, want to say thank you to my brother Mike for picking these up today. And giving us something to do. And I was going to hold on to them until Thursday when we could do the Dark Phantasma break as well as all of these. But I didn't want to wait, and I wanted to end this vacation from my job with a little bang, so the only thing I'm not seeing is Mike in the room, although he might be watching. There's 15 of y'all in here. I appreciate you joining me on this Father's Day. After we open a couple more of these, we will take a small poetry break. They do not agree tomato is a fruit in Japan. Everyone looks at me like a dumbass when I explain that it's a fruit. Really? That is wild. I didn't know that. And I think the order of which we are going to go in is going to be Wild Forces, Ruler of the Black Flame, what's this one called? I think this one is called Night Spectre. Or Nightly Dream. I love that you are mastering that set with your son. Cool how it worked out that way. Yeah, absolutely it is. Hey, Nuts, I appreciate you, man. And same to you as well. If you happen to be a daddy yourself. Appreciate you popping in. We're just about to get into these Japanese packs, and I think this is the order that we are going to do it in. Wild Forces, Ruler of the Black Flame, into the Night Spectre, into the, Star? Gold Star? You said Brilliant Stars, Ryan. You called it something. Smart Star. I should be better about these ones. but the Sword and Shield packs, I'm a little rusty on the names, I will say that. But let's see what we can pull. Of course, everybody knows I love Wild Forces. We've opened so much Wild Forces, not just here, but when CHH3 was around and kicking, I was pretty much buying him out of his entire stock over time. So let's see if we can pull something great. Father 2, basically grown adults now. Love and miss them always. Absolutely. And happy Father's Day to you, man. Ooh, short little flap on these ones. Power Rangers Wild Force, says a manual. It's more fun. Alright, let's get into it. Oh, Veggie. You're too kind. So weird. We were just talking about Shinji Kanda, and I just released the Artist Appreciation Short. On that note, as we go, y'all, we are also going to be looking out for the artist Uta, as that is who I am doing next. Beautiful Sharpedo. Jumping over the moon. Shinji Kanda. Yes, I said over the moon. Cottony. But yeah, we've pretty much only opened one English booster box, and it was Paradox Rift. Me and my son together, and I call that the unreleased video. We do have that whole thing filmed, and we may go back and release a throwback video of what it was like before we knew what we were doing. I love this card. It's gorgeous. Love the promo art. Nate, hello. Veggie piece, mi corazón. Aww. This looks like Miki Tanaka. Or Miki Kudo. Ah, Tanaka it is. Simple, powerful. You get it. The shadow is there. Oh, Nate, did your dad show you what was pulled in Bros? Oh, no, I didn't show him. I totally should have showed him. I totally forgot. But yeah, bro, pulled the Yamask art rare last night, mate, from White. Wirewolf. Dude, thank you for coming. And bam. Okay, Reniculous. Little warm up here. Nice little simmer. Little simmer. Gorgeous artwork. No worries at all. Gasp. What? Yep, sure did. This was done by Jemmy. Jemmy is more known for the Poliwhirl from 151. Everybody knows that one? I swear, this fly just wants to... Well, I swear, if you see me start swatting around, there's a legit fly around. It's not me going nuts. So. He did! Might go back and clip it for you tonight, says Kara. Indubitably. Alright. Little simmer, little simmer. Little Charmander luck. Let's go, let's go. Smash the like. Rainy Day Poliwhirl, that one, yep. He did. I think he pulled the Chandelure too, or the Lampent. I think it was the Chandelure. Alright, one to the front. Second pack of Wild Forces. Let's go. Great Tusk. This was... Oh, and this was Ghidorah. Again, shout out Team Nation. It's so hot, somebody rescue me. We know what's hot. We know what's hot, but we don't know what's humid, so you probably are a little worse. So. I think you're temperature-wise. Ghidorah. Booty Pika by Ghidorah, yep. Ghidorah was most notably for Pikachu SIR from Surging Sparks. That one, that was Ghidorah. Also, if you do open any Heat Wave, the Ethan's Typhlosion is also done by Ghidorah. And he's got some pretty sick art coming up in White Flare too. Or Black Bolt, one of the two. Alien I would, but it's just as bad here. Yeah, it really is bad here. I don't know how hot it was today, but it was hot. Little jerky crocodile. No cutie. Into the Turtwig. Also a little cutie by Okachiki. And boom. Okay, my favorite non-holo rare, or uncommon, by Katsunori Sato. Got up to 114 today. Yeah. Only inanimate Pokemon I used in my team and video game playthrough, Chandelure. Me too. I had to think about it. Just superhuman. Not any better here. It's so humid. My AC keeps freezing in my truck. No. But this is a gorgeous artwork. Certainly, it looks like, even though it looks very dire and very gloomy and very stormy, he looks pretty happy that it's raining. Or this could be the last scene in Shawshank Redemption when he climbs out and he's just, and it's raining. I see that too. So, once again, appreciate you, brother, for picking these up. Moving into Ruler of the Black Flame. Can we pull a Charizard? I'd be wearing that tank top. No shame when it's hot. No shame. Ruler of the Black Flame. Come on. See the resemblance? Didn't you want to be that when you grow up? Look at your artwork. Looks like it has a cuteness glow filter. That's... okay, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ever remember to clean your AC units before it gets worse. Humidity, but it also doesn't help that it's very scandalous to wear tank tops. Yeah, that's not very cool. Alright. Let's turn it off when the fan is going and it clears up in 5 minutes so the truck doesn't always get too hot. Aww. Look at the little Clodsire. Ishin Nagisawa. Hate everyone staring at me enough. Hey, shout out Halion. Got some Hyoganosuke. I think this is the first time I've ever opened Ruler of the Black Flame. Japanese Obsidian Flames. Oh no, I'm sorry, Alien. Aw, look at that little Larvitar eating his little dirt ball. Maybe he's eating, I don't know. Maybe it's not dirt. Yeah, is it also frowned upon to be grumpy all the time, Alien? Hitoshi Iriga. This one was done by Kyapiyama. Oh, that's a new one for me. Kyapiyama. And boom! Ortega. Orty. Okay, okay. Not bad. Beautiful artwork in the pack, though. Especially the Hyoganosuke. And I shout out Halion, as Hyoganosuke would be one of her favorites. And we had a very, very integral bonding moment over this artist and the way I pronounce names. Shin Nagasawa. So I think the shout out in this pack was this Clodsire for me, personally. I don't know, the Larvitar was just so cute. So cute. Oh, I didn't have the Perugly card from yesterday, by the way. Forgot to message. Excellent. I made sure to put them to the side. Darker Bunnies, what's going on, man? Happy Father's Day to you as well, if you are one. Or if not, no reason not to have a happy day. How was your day, fam? We're just ripping through some Japanese packs real quick. Gonna do some poetry, and I'm also gonna do a real quick search through the art for Uta. And we're doing giveaways along the way, so it's really good to see you. Still working on my Hivanostres. I caved and bought the stupid Eevee. Had the worst luck. Oh, I hope it didn't set you back too much. I'm about it. They've been beautiful. Excellent. Which Eevee's, alien? Asked Emmanuel. Much love, Kev. I'm gonna get back to it, brother. Have a good night. You as well, Alex. You as well. I super appreciate you, fam. And keep doing what you're doing, man, because you're doing a great job. Mad respect. Thanks for popping in for the night. Chinese exclusives. Yep, those Chinese exclusives will get you. Alright. Here we go. Last pack of Ruler of the Black Flame. Can we see some fire? Gem Pack 2 exclusives, yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Alex. Natsumi Yoshida. Dynamo! Kogamaru Mino. Hey yo, says Team Mishins. How's it going, Mishins? I hope you're doing well, fam. I was so upset this morning. I woke up like 5 minutes after you ended streaming. Hope you're all doing well. Dynamo! I know what we want to say, but don't say it. Because it's not him. It's Shinji Kanda. Oh, it is Tomokazu Kamiya! I thought this was Shinji. Tell me this doesn't look more Shinji than Kamiya, Alien. Tell me that. Shout out Kiddio Games. LeChonk. I did that with Jesse's stream. I missed it by like 3 minutes. Stop! That Kamiya is fire, right? But I swear this looks like Shinji. I could put that for Rigoraph or Girafarig right up next to this and it would look identical. This is more like Kamiya trying to copy on Rainbow Road. I have a few of these, so I recognize. Oh, okay. You have a few of the LeChonk. And boom! Okay. Alright. If I didn't pull anything amazing, I'm glad it was Espeon. Never be sorry, that was my bad. I didn't see a notification. The one and only pig artwork. Yep. Not bad for a pig. Not bad for a pig artwork. Nope, not bad at all. That is what we call somebody making the best of a poor assignment. But LeChonk would be fun to draw, and I just love that LeChonk in Espeon be twerking. Meow, feed me. Oh man, that would come right home with me. That rainbow going through Espeon is a nice touch, right? This rainbow coming straight across. Speaking of light, when all the cool kids showed out. What's up, Lori? Welcome back. Hope work's going well for you. I hope you're doing well. Espeon got the lens, like it's not really like the lighting effect, but it's the glare of light and the perceived prism probably shining off a window and onto the cat. And he's like, look at me, I'm pretty. I'm pretty. I'm a pretty kitty. Go away, fly. Shoo, fly, don't bother me. Yes, indeed. Happy Father's Day to you as well, Mishins. Wait, the cool kids are here now? Well, now they are, JT. How's it going, fam? I hope you're doing well. Y'all made it back just in time. Long story short, my brother, the kind gentleman that he is, he was at the Brass Armadillo, picked me up a few Japanese packs, so we are opening a charcuterie board of Japanese. And these are the last 2 packs that we have left, 1 of each set. And we're going to open and see if we can get some 1-pack magic from each. I haven't really pulled anything except incredible artwork from the 2-pack of Wild Forces, 2 packs of Ruler of the Black Flame. And all today, yes, and you as well. We're gonna rip this one. We're gonna stop and do a real quick poem, We might go in midstream raid radio trainer right quick. What's up, Cameron? How you doing, man? It's good to see you. And yeah, with my phone being super hot, I'm gonna just try and go as long as I can. Cyber Judge? No Cyber Judge. This is Nightly Spectre, I think. And this is Ryan Tran said it earlier. It's the Japanese Brilliant Stars. It's Star something. Lost Star, I want to say. Shortstop in one. Hope everyone is a blessed Father's Day. Absolutely. I appreciate you popping in, Cameron. And I hope you had an amazing Father's Day as well. Rebirth. That's it. So yeah, we could pull some heat out of this. So yeah, super excited. Super excited. And if we could, right quick, can I get one of my mods to grab the live link for Radio Trainer so we can do a real quick midstream raid? Or, yeah, I can think of stuff. Yeah, Starbirth. Starbirth, right. Yeah, Starbirth. That's it. And then this one here. So yeah, I don't want to burn through these just right quick. So we can either go do midstream raid, we can come back, we can rip these poem, and then find things to do. Or we can of course call it there, or you guys can help me look through the art as well. We can do that. Well, thanks, Kara. Appreciate you. So, I think that's it. Sweet. Yeah, let's go over there and midstream raid real quick. Let them know PokéGhost midstream raid. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the art real quick. I know that he said he had some art. See what he is up to. Looks like he's ripping some packs. Everybody sub up to Radio Trainer if you haven't already. Like the stream. Just 1 second, y'all. Checking out Radio Trainer. That's really cool artwork. He's such a sweetheart. Wow. You know, it's really things like that that just, as much as he says that, like, I inspire him to do those things and to keep going, like, he, very much like all of you, inspire me to keep doing and being my best self. So, really appreciate you guys coming with me to do that. Awesome art, right? That was insane. I love Exploud too. Or was that Loudred? That was Loudred. But man, I just loved it. Ghost, happy Father's Day. Hey, DF, you as well, fam. You as well. How you doing today? Right? Like, that inspires me to want to, and I do. You know, I draw myself, of course. And it's inspiring me to want to pick up the old drawing pad, as well as tonight I'm going to put through a test of how I can do my gaming stream with y'all, and we can play fun little games one day during the week. And that's pretty much selfish of me because I miss gaming, and I figured, you know what, very similarly, if I like to game, there's probably a bunch of people that want to watch it too. So I might be doing that as well, just adding that into the repertoire to kind of keep it loose, keep it light, keep it fresh. So, or you already know, Ryan Tran, says EDF. Yeah, we were just checking out Radio Trainer, and he was doing some art, and so perfect for the art guy to go over and appreciate some of the art by one of our very own members of the community. Which gives me another random thought. I think that it's time now, coming up on episode 130 of Artist Appreciation. I think that, I think it's time to do another community member edition. I'm lurking, trying to coordinate an entire Sailor Moon fruit made cosplay group for Dragon Con. Sailor Moon fruit made? As in, like, Sailor Moon, but it's like Sailor Plum. Sailor Pear. And I'm not making fun, I am genuinely curious, and it's amazing if that's it. Episode 1000. Right? I want to see it now. So wish I could join us. Speaking of anyone in pro artists, please do give me your honest, not nice critique in the Discord. Did you draw something in the Discord? Did you drop it in our Discord? Or in your Discord? Or do you just mean in general, hey man? Because cross-posted to you. Okay, cool. Rio said something after you left. Once you get Fox's commission done, he'll figure out how to send you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard him kind of saying something about that, but I wasn't sure. And thanks for telling me, Kara. No, it's just a maid cafe. Oh, okay, I got you. It's just what they call. Okay, I got you. Both. Okay. You did just say that. Let's give him something to talk about. Ooh, sub contest binder giveaway, y'all. Check out my Discord, y'all. Exclamation Discord. And Radio Trainer's doing a giveaway for his bind letters. Alien Invaders, I love that. That's right, I was checking out pictures of your cat. I really, really like the butt shot, Alien. I think that's super cute. Of your kitty. Discord comment on it. Yeah. Would love to have you, Alien. I'm Saturn. Ah, excellent. Who would you be, Alien, if Saturn's already taken? I'll wait. Yeah, that's absolutely insane, and I think there's a few members of our community here that need to be outlined in our artist appreciation. I'll have to send you pics of my full Saturn cosplay then. Yeah, I think you need to post things like that in like the Discord, but I think I've seen, because you sell a lot of prints of your cosplay, and I think you had a couple of Sailor, well, I'm assuming it was Saturn, I don't think it was Sailor Moon. And those look great, y'all. For anybody that doesn't know, PokéGirl Jessie and her husband Matty G, two of the realest people that you will ever meet, and they do stream, they game, they open packs, they do fun giveaways. They are now playing an insanely fun game. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. If you want to know about it, you're going to have to go over and play it. Saturn Prince for sale. Okay, I knew I saw it somewhere. I love Sailor Moon so much. If Saturn is taken, maybe Pluto or Neptune? Nah. From the OGs, maybe Venus, like Mars. But I think somehow Asian looks better as her. Someone Asian. Oh, I see. JB's Pokestop. How are you doing tonight, fam? Happy Father's Day to you. Rhinomat's wedding topper was Sailor Moon and Go. That's right, you told us that. Or Sailor Moon, one of her fancier looks. That's so awesome. Goku wedding topper. That is incredible. Alright. We're just going to wait. I know people are going to the Discord to check out Alien's art and all that. I did want to give a huge shout out once more to my brother Mike for picking up these Japanese packs for us to open. And I was going to hold on to them until Thursday when we are hopefully going to get that box that was supposed to be here before yesterday. And open that, but I'm going back to work tomorrow, and as I'm going back into the work week and getting back into the responsibilities, I just wanted to have a little fun and rip some packs with y'all on this Father's Day. Alien, I turned my wedding reception dress into Serenity. Get out of town. Back from Discord. Excellent. Welcome back. Ah, Jessie, I love her dress. Pluto and Mars are also great. Wow. This is a great conversation. Need work for buy pack. That's true. I do need to work to buy packs. It's a vicious cycle, isn't it? We work all day to buy packs, to be broke, to work to buy packs, to rip, to be broke. That's the American dream. But she was so hot. You're funny, Alien. Alright, let's rip this one-pack magic. Pulling the Shadow-Routed Calyrax would be something amazing, I'll say that. Alien, if it comes to Japan... Now, if I come to Japan, you can dress me in kimonos, and if you come to Alabama, I'll dress you in cosplay. That sounds like a deal and a half. Alright, let's see what we can pull. I've never opened this set before. And if I had to guess, I think this is part of Chilling Reign. Hopefully someday. Yo, this needed to be hollow. I don't know about y'all, but this would look sick as a holographic. Who did that? Sadaji. Yo. Wow, I need pics of all of that. That sounds like fun, right? Don't think your cosplays will fit me though. I gotta get better at sewing. This is a gorgeous cast form. Is this Saya Saruta? It's Sao Sao? Get out of here. That doesn't look anything like South. Oh, maybe a little in the flowers. Oh, Pokemon and flowers. This is Japanese, Mike. Got the ladybug. Yeah, I can see the South. That's a beautiful card, right? Beautiful card. Yeah, of course. This was done by Sakio. Has to be. Yeah, has to be Sakio. But Pokemon and flowers, there seems to be a lot of that happening. I think Jessie's just bringing them with her. Squirrel butt. Little Squovit by Okachiki. Got the cutie filter on. Now I can't unsee it. Who said that? Was that a manual that said it? And got the regular Golark by Tazero. Sorry, Kev, I can't read that. Alien. I also have several Disney princesses dressed that are lace up. This is gorgeous. I don't know why Golark just always has that Iron Giant feel to me. Alright, gotta head out, y'all. Have a good night. Rest of stream. Love you all. Love you, Dad. Happy Father's Day. I love you, son. Appreciate you being here. I hope that you sleep well. And yeah, we'll hook up next week, and we'll see if we can coordinate and get you here next weekend. It would be cool to have you here to rip that box of Phantasma. Good night, Nate. I'll post that clip later in Discord for you. I think I could pull off an Ariel or Belle. I look really bad blonde. I say you be what you want to be. And we can just say that, like, you know, Cinderella dyed her hair. Alright. Rebirth. Can we get some last pack magic? Is Mulan, but and I didn't ignore it, Haley, and I will definitely be giving you feedback after stream on your art there, because I love it. Sewing all the ghost look, I would like to do that for stream. I have Mulan, but I also love her and that movie. Indeed. Alright, here we go. Oh, Arceus, please grant us something sweet in this one pack magic. All the ghost luck summoned into one single pack. Okay, it's open. It's open. What cards are in there are now in there forever. Anybody else think that as a kid ripping Pokemon? Like the cards inside are constantly shuffling and it doesn't stop until you rip it? Merida would be fun with all her hair. I could do Rapunzel, all my hair. I can dress up as a Disney princess, as Emmanuel. Planning on cosplaying along with my 3-year-old next February Comic-Con. Let's go. Let's go. Alright. Starting off with a legend, Akira Igawa. I think this is the one we looked at last night, right when Mickey Nocturne ran into the chat. Let's get down to business. Y'all could have the entire Disney roster up in here. Cling Clang looking at himself. See, even he's looking at himself in the water like, really? I'm just a gear? Oh. Yo, I love seeing me a little Tomokazu Kamiya. Little Tomokazu. Kamiya. Minute of Rapunzel and Snow White are my absolute favorites. Good favorites. Yo, I know I've said this before about this same Grimer, but this is how you do it. He is so far-fetched. I could dress up as Shrek. I do have a recurve bow if you need it for cosplay. Get out. Recurve bow, that's great. This was Mosukata Fukuda. No way. The Gold Star artist. Alright. I know I've done this a million times. I don't know why I'm so nervous. Last card, last pack. Last bit of luck. Come on, ghosts. Oh, we've got some shine. Okay. So what are the odds of that? That we would pull an absolutely sick Dusknoir holographic that has a top, has a fat forehead like I do. I need me a sleeves. Do I have any clear sleeves? I'm about to make everybody real mad. Yo, this is sick. Done by Automame. That is sick, right? Give me 1 second, I'll show y'all. I'm gonna do what Matty G does not like, and I'm gonna put it in a matte sleeve, sorry. I like the matte look better than the clear look. Because it doesn't shine when I hold it to the camera. Okay, I think we summon the ghosts. Exactly, right? You get it. You get it. You can still see the card fine. If you can't see the card in a matte sleeve, I say it's your eyes. Excellent. That couldn't have gone, well, that could have gone better card-wise, but if we had to pull any hollow, like what are the odds it would be that one? Proved this is a ghostly stream indeed. We've been seeing go, like that was a W pack. It had not only 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 5 of my favorite artists in it. Sorry, Hataya. But it ended on the ghost. Like, I don't know, I got the chills a little bit just now. Tell Maddie that all the time. He needs to get his eyes yeah. Well, I noticed that he's always kind of checking his eyes when you're not looking. I don't know if you've ever noticed that. But he likes to play with his eyebrows in the camera. So I'll look at the camera and he'll. I think his eyes are fine. It cracked me up. I thought it was hilarious. But absolute W opening. Appreciate you, Mike. That was super cool to open. I might have to get more of these. Might have to get more of those. Those are always fun to open. And I'm a lover of Japanese, through and through. Honestly, don't think they're fine. Yes, fine. Excellent. So no art rares, but honestly, y'all, I'm gonna probably cherish this Dusknoir forever. In fact, it's gonna go into my Dusknoir binder. And not only that, but I think I'm going to be looking for Atumame? Since he was a kid? Yeah, I would have to say that's about the same time frame for me. Jesse, I would say a kid would be the last time I can remember getting my eyes checked. And story time. So my sister and I went and got an eye examination once, and for those that have not remembered their eye examination, the first thing they like to do when they're examining your eyes is dilate your pupils so they can take a look at some stuff. So what we did was my sister and I, we got like fully dilated and we got our eyes checked out, and they're all like, alright, you guys are good to go, don't forget to pick up your glasses at the front and have fun. We're like, glasses? We don't wear glasses. And my sister had hers. So we ran out the front door, and that sun, oh my god, that sun hit us right in the face. Right into our eyes. Ah! Everything was so bright outside. I can't even explain it. We teardropped, man. We went out, we went right back in. And got our glasses. They had these throwaway sunglasses. They're like, well, yeah, your eyes are dilated. Don't go outside. Story time, and story time too. Get that man an eye appointment and say you're going to GameStop. Don't do that. Or you could give the eye doctor Pokemon cards and be like, go get your eyes checked and they'll give you some Pokemon cards. They said you could keep it sealed. That might work. That might work. Alright, did everybody get an exclamation point ghost? I'm going to go ahead and take a second. We do have to remember what day it is, and it is Father's Day, and so I wanted to take a second to read a poem dedicated to fathers called Only a Dad by Edgar Guest. And one, really hope that you all had an amazing day. If not, I truly hope that today is better and tomorrow gets better and better. But if you are a dad, happy Father's Day. Thank you for everything you do. If you are a father figure, thank you for everything that you do. And if you are mommy's playing daddies, thank you for your double support. And with that, let me pause the music right quick. Kinda takes the oomph out. And this is called Only a Father by Edgar Guest. Only a dad with a tired face, coming home from the daily race, bringing little of gold or fame to show how well he has played the game, but glad in his heart at his own rejoice to see him come home and hear his voice. Only a dad with a brood of 4, one of 10 million men or more, plodding along in the daily strife, bearing the whips and scorns of life, with never a whimper of pain or hate, for the sake of those who at home await. Only a dad, neither rich nor proud, merely one of the surging crowd, toiling, striving from day to day, facing whatever may come his way, silent whenever the harsh condemned, and bearing it all for the love of them. Only a dad, but he gives his all to smooth the way for his children small, doing with courage stern and grim the deeds that his father did for him. This is the line that is for him I pen. Only a dad, but the best of men. Thanks, dads. Daily race it is indeed. Because of my work schedule today, I only got to see my girl on FaceTime today, but it was better than nothing. Indeed, JT. I'm glad that you got that, fam. I'm glad that you got that. I got to see my boy in here for a little bit, so that was a nice little Father's Day surprise for me. Bless his soul. Happy Father's Day indeed. What's up, Extra Avocado? How are you doing? It's been nice to see Nate in streams this week. Yeah, it has absolutely been nice to see him in streams this week. Everybody, if you haven't yet, exclamation point ghost, put it in the chat. You'll get a ticket to the art gallery. Really, I think that we're just about ready to maybe call it. I don't know yet. I have some binders here. We are still looking for Uta. Maybe we'll look for some Uta artwork real quick. And then tonight I'm going to work on as well, getting the Xbox set up for streaming that, and we'll see what games we can get into, y'all. At very first, we do want to keep it very family friendly, because I don't know if any young people are going to come and watch, and I don't want to play any games that are too like gruesomely scary or anything like that. So, but we will have a lot of fun with it, and in the same token, I'm going to try my best to save up enough funds to buy a decent computer. So that I can hook up the, like, is that OST, and play the Switch through my computer for you guys. I'm gonna clip that for Nate, I'll be back in a bit. Yeah, no worries. How about a farming simulator? Farming simulator! I love my simulator games, honestly. Simulator games are kind of, like they're, I don't want to say like addicting, but, well, this is going to sound weird, but as soon as you start, you can't seem to stop until it's done. And I can tell you just how many times, and even like simulators like pizza making and restaurant simulators, oh my god, I'll go hard on that. Stardew Fields of Mystria. Mystria. Okay, Stardew Valley we could play, absolutely. Minecraft we could play. I've been playing Crash Bandicoot, so I've been running through the Crash Bandicoot games. It is on Xbox. In fact, it's on Game Pass, so it's absolutely free for me. I don't know about the Fields of Mystria, but I know Stardew Valley is. The only thing is, y'all have to kind of listen to me commentate as we go through those games, because apparently the owners of the games don't like it when you don't alter it in some way and you put it on a streaming platform. I am just looking through some art right quick just to see if we can find any Uta. And Uta certainly does come up a lot. And shout out Uta from One Piece, which Jesse does cosplay. But every single time that I'm not thinking about it, we see Uta artwork. And every time I'm looking for Uta artwork, I can't seem to find it. But yeah, I thought that would be really fun to get into. The only downside to that is, for some reason, my phone keeps getting incredibly hot very quickly when I'm streaming like this and keeping my phone on. And so the last thing I want to do is, of course, like, have my phone crash. Uta likes to hide. She absolutely does. Wonder if they're a Uta fan and that's why that's their name. One Piece has been around a while. It very well could be. Good night, Kev and Ghost fan. Have a good night, Alice. Appreciate you popping in here for a bit. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night and a pleasant day tomorrow. Aha! Oh, are you in the giveaway, Alice? I can run that real quick before you go to bed. I was kind of contemplating if we were going to do Guess the Artist, but I think we're going to wait, because if I start that, I'm not going to want to stop. There we go. This is Pangoro. Little moon card. Shout out AZ Echo Fox. Uta. This Pokemon is quick to anger. Has no problem using its prodigious strength to get its way. It lives for duels against Obstagoon. No, I never enter giveaway on your channel. Oh, okay. Well, you can. You don't have to not, I guess would be the best way to say that. But regardless, I appreciate you being here, Alice, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night, fam. Alright. Cool. Only 4 people in there. Alright. Got JT, Emmanuel, 1, Corona, and Kenix. Poor Obstagoon later turns into a rock artist, right? That's it. I'm gonna go away and join a band. And although I will admit, when I saw the Galarian Zigzagoon for the first time, I was like, what are they doing? And then over time, it definitely grew on me. And I'm a big Kiss fan too, so the whole Gene Simmons comparison like really spoke to me. We found one Uta. Alright, now we gotta find other Uta. So you know the puzzle cards in Crown Zenith? Pretty sure they were all done by Kukisai too. But now I'm curious if if they just drew one giant picture and they cut it up into 9 pieces, or if he illustrated 9 different cards. Care to weigh in? What are your thoughts? Been looking into artists that have done Magikarp just a little bit, and holy smokes, Michihiro Arita has a legendary portfolio. He was one of the first. In fact, one could say he drew the first Pokemon card in Bulbasaur, was Michihiro Arita. And he now, as of today, has over 1,000 Pokemon cards under his belt. Not all of them amazing, but a majority of them iconic, and half the time it's things people have been chasing for years. I'm getting scared because I see a lot of energy cards in this binder, and that means I pulled cards out for artist appreciation that I didn't put back in. Cameron getting on in there. Appreciate you, Cameron. I'm just about to run it. Just finishing up this binder right quick. We'll run it. We'll grab another binder. Maybe we'll do one more. I don't know. But fixing to make this a little one, a little stream. Nothing too long, and Ryan called it out and said, this is going to be 3 hours for sure. And it might, but I'm really going to try not to. I just wanted to hang out with you guys a little bit, pop up, look for some art, put some art away, open these packs from my brother and mail from 616. And it was nice that we got to mini raid Radio Trainer. Always showing the support. Right, I don't think Uta was around back then, but yellow borders dictates it. They were there. But I think we're going to have better luck in the modern sets. Yeah, I pulled up the Magikarp and Wailord promos. Check the artist, TCU player, and there's like 55 pages of his card. Yeah, that sounds about right. 55 pages. Yeah, that sounds about right. Mike LeBron getting on in. Appreciate that, Mike LeBron. Good old Paradox. No. Paldean Fates. Ooh. I think I went real ham on Paldean Fates. I was absolutely in love with this set when I first found it. And what was your favorite set to collect in Scarlet and Violet? People keep on getting in. I'm going to give it one more minute, y'all, and we'll run it. What was your favorite set in Scarlet and Violet up to today? I think mine just dropped. Because I'm really fascinated with this black and white stuff. Like, really, really interested. Oh, kawaii, you Kirlia. I might have to do this the old-fashioned way. And it might be an after stream thing too, because I know it's not really great. I can't put these binders in front of me and show y'all. I need more room. That's what I should have been doing on my vacation, but no. I was taking care of me. Everyone like button and subscribe too. Appreciate that, Mike. I want someone to make a page for all the artists where it just gives the first instance of every art and not repeats when they reused in other sets and stuff. Yo, real talk. I saw an art in a recent set. I would have to go back and take a look. But I was like, oh man, that's a really cool like Metapod. And then I was going through my vintage bulk, through my e-readers, and I found that Metapod art. And I'm like, did they really just go back 30 years and reuse a picture? Cool, but they should really put that on the bottom, illustrated by so-and-so, originally used in this set or something like that would be my suggestion. So, excellent. Hey. Thanks a bazillion version of the Pikachu from Paldea Evolved. I agree. And that's why I typically, like, outside of Paldean Fates, like, specialty sets are never something that I really want to get into, because they are all reused arts, unless they're, like, illustration rares in the back. But a lot of these are the same reused, and I even said that to myself earlier, like, I don't have this Fortress EX, and I've got like 7 of them in Paldean Fates. Hey, congrats, Mike LeBron, winning. Congrats, Mike. I need a number 1 through 34. We'll call it 34. I'm trying to keep track in my head. But yeah, you got a hit from the hit card. The ghostly hit pile, which are filled with a majority of EXs, but there's some illustration rares in there. There's also some gold cards. There are some shadowless vintage cards in there as well. From vintage, from base set. Little baby shinies. And into Boundaries Crossed. Yeah, it might be that time to do that. We'll have to look it up. Cameron, long time no see. What's up, Al? How you doing tonight, fam? We're just ripping some Japanese open right quick. Open some mail from Alex616. And Mike LeBron is picking a number. And yeah, like original copyright 202 or so. Exactly, just like that. Emmanuel will be at the beach tomorrow. Excellent. I hope you enjoy your time, fam. You truly deserve it. But yeah, got this SIR out of a 1-pack snipe on 616 channel. And just so much detail went into this, so. Jesse, you rated over here? No. No, we rated kitty games? Kitty cat games? Something like that. Yeah, this wasn't planned at all, Al. This was just totally just wanted to open the packs that my brother picked up at the Brass Armadillo, and feel guilty opening stuff without you guys. So yeah, definitely. Did you pick a number, Mike? I'm sorry if I missed it. Yeah, pick a number, Mike. 1 through 34. I must have missed it. Yep, missed it. I go to bathroom. Oh, okay. No worries. 1 through 34. At least I think. If you pick like 34 and there's only 33, then I'll. Kitty Cat Gaming, that was it. Thank you, Jesse. Clipped and shipped. Excellent. Thank you for that, Kara. I think that's how you spell. I think so too. RJ be doing a gaming stream right now. RJ doing a gaming stream. What's he gaming? Kitty game time. That was it. I was even like, Kitty Cat Gaming doesn't sound right. 25. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Ooh, got an English card. That might be good. Got some Neo in here as well. Yeah, this one's looking in pretty rough condition. Nothing is going to be a 10. Mike LeBron. Got the Shadowless Charmander. No shot. No shot. You just sniped that out of a pack of 34 EXs and golds. Congratulations, Mike LeBron. Congratulations. What's your favorite energy, Mike? Yes, I will over time put more Shadowless in here, y'all. Don't worry. Don't worry. Fire. I'm gonna run out of fire energies. But you got it. Everybody's gonna get a nice little PokéGhost illustration energy. It's gonna look something like this. Why does this C really thick for some reason? No reason at all. So that's gonna be the energy you get, but yours will be fire. I'm back. Hiya. Hiya, Lori. Totally unrelated. Has anyone seen Dragon Booster cartoon? I haven't. What's it on? If it's on something, anyway. Alright, and then of course exclamation Discord if you're not in the Discord, and you can reach out to me there to claim your winnings. Dragon Booster was from my childhood, never seen how it ends or if it ended at all. Oh, I hate those things. I hate when it's like a childhood thing and you'll never know how it ends. I think they did that for the 7 Deadly Sins anime, and then they eventually released a movie to wrap everything up, but it was just a long wait. Nice card. Well, that is yours now, Mike. Congratulations, man. Like, for real, congratulations. That was an awesome snipe. The only one in the set, or in the deck. So, great job. I need to do this. Alright. Do that. It's just about an hour 45. Let me take a real fast break, y'all. Just gonna step out for a sec. Gonna come back, look for Uta artwork, and then we'll call it a night. Said Harjay's doing a gaming stream right now, like he's playing video games? Or he's playing games, like his games? Dragon Booster was about people have 4 legs, dragons, and used it embracing. Last of Us 2, okay. Excited for Kev energy. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of them. Here's what they're gonna look like when they're all done. I was drawing a few of them up a few nights ago here. Oh, that's the prototype picture, so I remember what I was doing, but it's gonna come with the Always Believe, Kev the PokéGhost signature, my actual signature year, and my little graveyard. So. Kev's Haunted Energies, indeed. I did have this really cool idea about making what I like to reference as zombie energies. And of course, for my energy sniper in the chat, earmuffs. But what I was going to do was, there's a very interesting art style where you cut these long way, and then you cut these sideways, and then you kind of insert one into the other. And I was going to try and create like a cohesive, matched energy, whether it's the same energy, and then they just look all zombied out and Frankenstein together, like zombie energies. But man, that takes a lot of work for one. But I think it would look really cool when it was all said and done. So it's the artist side and the ghost side. I appreciate that. Y'all definitely inspired me to want to get a little bit more creative with it. And there's energies out there that have my signature on it. They have Always Believe in Ghosts on it. But I was like, you know what? I just need something that's mine. And although I hate destroying cards, so to speak, I think energies, I think we have enough. But these trick or trade cards did give me a pretty good idea, and I was explaining a bit earlier, I believe to Lori, that these cards here, well, maybe not these ones, but I do have ones that I have plethora of trick or trade. And there's a very interesting artist. His name is Michael Kelly, and he's on Instagram. I should really make him a command too, even though he doesn't very rarely come over. But I was introduced by to Michael Kelly through Pokemon Wonder, who you absolutely should go and follow. Oh, I was just saying, I was talking to you earlier about the trick or trade idea. I heard magnet name. You're okay, Bill. Remember, I have some trick or trades coming your way? Yep, that's true too. And what he does is he takes Pokemon cards in plethora and he draws on them. Kind of very similar to what you do, Alien, drawing your Pokemon sketches, but he does it on the card itself. And maybe that's something that you could do. But I was going to think of doing something like that as well, because my aunt back in the day, one of her favorite pastimes to do would be to go to the Goodwill or some thrift stores like that and buy paintings and then paint over them with something like an alien invasion, or there was a little girl portrait and she painted her face like an alien. I thought that was pretty cool. SV promos. Bunch of Black Bolt, Uta, bunch of Destined Rivals, Prismatic, there we go, Surgeon, Twilight, Temporal, Paradox. Well, we can find Paradox, Lickety Split. We might be able to find 151 Lickety Split too. There we go. Silver Tempest, Lost Origin, Crown Zenith, no shot. I know exactly the Uta artwork that I think of. Y'all are gonna love this. Now let's see if I can find it. You think they'll do it this year? I have several loose packs in different years, and their sealed package of all 3 years in the sealed collection. Excellent. I hope they do it this year. I think that I did hear that, of course, they are going to do it this year. And I'm really hoping that they do, because I'm a fan of trick or trade. I love the trend of painting ghosts in pretty thrift store paintings. That makes me so happy. Unless I never took them out of the... No, I think I did. I think I did take them out of the top, or the mail. At least, like this. I also got to start figuring out what I'm going to give away for my 700th subscriber giveaway. And I want to thank everybody for helping me get to this part. 624 subs to me is just banana sandwich. So I absolutely appreciate you guys. I am going to have to find it, because I know I have it. But there's a very beautiful Absol. Yo, what's up, Genghis? How you doing? Happy Father's Day to you. I hope you had a great day. Did I really? I must just never have brought it out, but I will find it. But it's the Absol from Crown Zenith. It's just absolutely beautiful. And that was done by Uta. I am really disappointed that it's not in my top loader stack, unless it's sitting right here in front of me. But I thought I went through the stack quite a bit with a fine-tooth comb. Hiya, homie! I just want to say shout out to all of you. I'm going through the stack, and right off the top I see every single card was gifted to me by one of you beautiful people. And I just can't thank you all enough. Team Trevenant. How was your day so far, Genghis? Appreciate you popping in. We ripped open some Japanese that my brother had gotten for me from the antique store. Yeah, it's somewhere. It's not in the stack. I'm gonna have to break it down. Because it also came with a very beautiful mill tank, now that I think about it. I'm gonna have to go through all that now. I absolutely should have been doing that this week. Garbage Fire. Hey, how's it going, Garbage? It's good to see you. Aw, much deserved, Kev. We all love you, fam. I appreciate that, Kara. I really do. And it's not like me to misplace or lose a card. Not like me at all. Which means it's probably in that giant stack of mail. And very similar, but I already did that in a video. That one I'm sure of. Well, I'll have to find them before I start ripping it open, but Lost Origin is something I can do. Silver Tempest is something I can do. But Shrouded Fable, Garbage Fire. That Persian on the top left is fire. What series is that from? So the English is from Shrouded Fable. This one's from Night Wanderer, Japanese. It was done by the artist Whisker. And I think it's gorgeous. The only thing that I am missing from this card, and I know it wasn't a rocket set, but you can't tell me that Giovanni's reflection face, like, he doesn't need to be in the foreground picture. I just want to see his face in the background. But yes, the English equivalent is absolutely Shrouded Fable, one of my absolute favorites. Whisker doing cats is so appropriate. Reflection of Giovanni would have been epic, because this looks like Giovanni's bedroom. Like, whose room is this? Clearly, the cat's longing to be elsewhere. Alright. There we go. Binders, break, Uta, done. That's what we're gonna do. That's a sick artwork. I haven't seen it before. Really? Maybe it's just Persian's room. Maybe that's just his couch, and he's like, ah, this life. I had the bad caviar today. Ugh. He does seem like an entitled little cat. That's something that I'll say. An entitled little kitty. Rocket's Persian. But Rocket's Persian needs to be entitled, right? They need to be entitled. That's just what it is. Alright, this is what I need to do. So what we're looking for is Lost Origin and Silver Tempest. Instead of pulling them out of the binder, I could probably pull them out of the book, but yeah, we're not going to do that. 13 hours ago. I think my computer must have heard Ryan talking about farm simulators, because I have ads for farm simulators on YouTube right now, suggested videos. Just real fast while I'm doing this. Of course, I always like to give you all something to watch. Yeah, let's do this. Why is he so far down? There he is. Keep forgetting that I have mods for this stuff, but I want to make it a little personal. There we go. Yeah, this is a good one. Let's just do this one. Alright. While I take a real quick break and grab some stuff, y'all. Oh, good night, Kara. I have a client in the morning, so I need that. But yeah, no worries. Much love. Appreciate you popping in. Gonna do this. Everybody go and check this out right quick. This is our very own Ernie. You all know and love him. Go and check out Ernie Short. Leave a comment, like, subscribe on that. Maybe we'll do something with it. I don't know yet. I just figured it would be nice to have something to watch, and Ernie always has the coolest cards to show. So, I'm going to take a real quick break, and I'll be right back. Pikachu coming in from Rocket Scott. Finally got your vintage Volv. Oh, excellent. It's like maybe an office window to me. Thanks for rolling it up. I'm an old agreed done. Team Rocket already at that point, so no early Giovanni. Yeah, I guess that would kind of ruin it. Scanned it. Thanks for holding it up. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Appreciate that. Yeah, that's right. I remember him pulling that. That was a hype moment. Yeah, that was a great moment, I will say. Pulling that Pikachu out of Vivid. I think the only thing that ever topped that on Scott's stream was PokéDude pulled the SIR Pikachu out of Surging Sparks. It just kind of floored everybody. Appreciate your guys' patience with me while I did that. Well, hello. Hello. This will not be at the power stream. Alright. I just wanted to do this with y'all so that as soon as I'm done here, I can just film it and be done and clean up so I can log into work and finish up something real quick. But I hope you all enjoyed that little Ernie short. He's got quite the collection over there, Mr. Ernie. Speaking of which, I just found this artist tonight, and it's still bewildering to me that I'm still discovering artists for the first time. But this was done by Edamame, and if I'm not mistaken, that's who did the Duskmore. Love the Umbreon and Mewtwo, right? Oh yeah. I thought that was neat. I'm gonna remember this one for next time. On the video, yeah. Oh yeah. No, Ernie's got some of the greatest cards. Ah, got one. We got one. There's Uta. Powerful. Probably one of the better Electrike arts, I will say that. Uta. And then Shin Nagasawa did the evolution of Electros. There she is. I know it's super late there, y'all. And I appreciate you guys always chilling and hanging out. You. Scan Tiki Miki Sausa. Yuki Oshinji. Atsuka. Shogarengaru Tomukazu. Wow, okay. So I'm wasting time because the Electrike is the only card in Lost Origin that they did. Silver Tempest, Delphox, Toxicroak. See you, Lori. Oh, have to head to meetings all afternoon, friends. Great to see you. Great to see you too, Haley, and have a beautiful rest of your day, and we'll talk tomorrow, I'm sure. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Time for me, unfortunately, to come to go to bed. Yo, I find love being here so much. I love you being here as well, Jesse. Thank you for your stream, and I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your night as well. I will send you off with this. Beautiful Delphox was by Uta. And thank you for the inspiration. Uta. Delphox. That's the card that I discovered her with. Really? The Delphox from Silver? I'm shocked I didn't. I'm sure I did, and I was like, I'm gonna remember that name and come back. And here we are. Toxicroak. That's the other one. Well, it should be. I don't have it. Yes, while I was organizing, that's funny. I love how that stuff comes together. Unless he's a dark type Pokemon. He could be a dark type. Good night, and sleep well. Oh my god. I'm using all of your Uta energy right now, Jesse, while you're still here for the last second. Yeah. Hey bro, giving a drive-by, show a little respect. No, oh, I appreciate that, brother. Hope your stream is going well. It is. We're just coming down to an end, actually. We're just pulling some art for artist appreciation. We opened some Japanese packs. Didn't pull much, but we did pull this pretty incredible Dusknoir. So, definitely a win in my book. But now, I appreciate you popping by, y'all. And, yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Boyd, appreciate you popping in, man. It's good to see you. And that was that out of this. Do we dare? We're gonna have to. Unless that was the only Crown Zenith one that they did. Oh yeah, we pulled the Pangoro already. 151. Golem Geodude. And go straight for Paradox. And then... good night, Jesse, says Mad Gooch. 8 people kicking it. My phone is still getting there, but we're not there yet. Sweet. Good one. Great Evil Line. Yep, I thought so as well. That's one of my favorites, of course. Ghosts aside. And I think it's pretty interesting that Duskull and Dusclops came out in Gen 3 and you couldn't evolve into Dusknoir until Gen 4. There's another Uta art, Crobat, zipping through the mountains. Echoing Madness. Energy here. Pretty good. Groudhog. From there, I will find that Absol for this Surging Evidence with the Regirock and the Alolan Marowak. That's why. So of course, Journey Together. I do have a few. Shootwave. Rocket. Chain Rocket. The English one. Maybe I wasn't as organized in this side as I thought I was. Oh, because this is English. Okay, we good. Don't have a Journey Together in the binder quite yet. At least not here. But I do have the booster packs that were sent by others. And we're gonna see if we can find that one really cool Alolan Marowak. Man, it's just a gorgeous bomb here. Can we show up here? Yeah, Marowak, but they did something else too. The Regirock, that's it. They did the Regirock and Journey also. Alright, so who's on right now? Is there anybody on that we could potentially raid? 3 likes, 3 hours soon. I refuse to hit 3 hours, Ryan. I appreciate you, fam. I was just asking to see who was on for the potential raid. Because I have to start getting ready for not just bed, but work tomorrow. Shabarangu. I know RJ is doing the gaming stream right now. I don't know if radio is still going. I reckon we could end a stream. Larvitar. It's a gorgeous toad school. I think I already did this one. RJ's gaming. JR is on, that's right. JR with his Poke prices right. Jay's Corner. You don't say. They're always fun to raid. They're just so mellow. Boom. So many people on right now, right? They were probably thinking what I was thinking. Well, I guess I reckon I'll leave that up to y'all. Where do you feel we should go? Regirock, I'm sure I've got that in Japanese. Radio is on still. Well, we can absolutely do that too. We did do a little midstream raid on them, but not to say that we've already done one, because support is universal. So. Is there anybody that you can think might want like Lily's Pearl in a Japanese? Huh. Nagimiso. I gotta say that this is one of the weirdest Pangoro arts ever. It took me a minute to find the Pokemon. But we were looking for one and one only. That is Regirock. At least I think. Thanacon, Silly Cobra, no way. I gotta double check. This Journey, yeah, it was Regirock. Number 82. I can't believe I don't have a Regirock. Oh. Well, I think that's good enough for now. I'm gonna have to find that app solo, because that's what's gonna make it complete. But I super appreciate you guys being here, hanging out with me for a little bit tonight, doing a couple little giveaways and reading some poetry. Just appreciating dads all around for Father's Day. I think it's about time that we call it here. And I want to choose, as much as I would love to leave that up to y'all. Who's pearls my car? Absolutely. I know exactly who wants it. And I'll put one aside for you if you don't have one in Japanese. Yeah, let's go, we can go back to radio. And go back to radio, but of course, as is tradition, I'm going to read my goodnight poem. So, this is of course for everybody, and the poem that I used to read every night for bed. It's become sort of tradition, and I kind of like it, so I'm going to stick with it. The goodnight poem I like to read is Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. It's the one poem that likes to put me to sleep. Make me all winky and blinky. And tone it down there, buddy. Winkin', blinkin', and Nod one night sailed off in a wooden shoe, sailed off on a river of crystal light and into a sea of dew. Where are you going, and what do you wish? The old moon asked the three. We have come to fish for the herring fish that live in the beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we, said Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that sped them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in the beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afraid are we. So cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. All night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkling foam. Then down from the skies came the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail it seemed, as if it could not be. And some folk thought 'twas a dream they dreamed of sailing that beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. Winkin' and Blinkin' are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head. And the wooden shoe is that sailed the skies is a wee one's trundle bed. So shut your eyes while mother sings of wonderful sights that be, and you shall see the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod. So y'all, if you're gonna go raid your pillows and have a beautiful night. Lori went ahead and dropped the link. We can go ahead and Kev, I hope everyone has a good night's sleep, and I hope you all have a great day tomorrow. I love you all. Love you too, Matt. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night, man. Reach out if you need anything. Everybody, remember, go out and get everything that you set out to get. Don't let anything stop you. And always do it through peace, love, and Pokemon. And thank you for always believing in ghosts. Have a beautiful rest of your night. Good night, Alice. Good night, Genghis.